man. Like those years between like 21 to 25 are it's so weird.
Yeah.
It's like pre-30s in a sense. Like when people is like, they hit their 30, but then they like 32, 33, and it's like those weird years until you're 35.
Yeah.
Like when I was 23, I would say I had some good years at 23, but I couldn't wait to see what was life like when I was 25. I don't know what it is with us, but with certain numbers, we just have to like, it's like, I guess, like you said, quarter century, such like that, but we just gotta do something crazily or something. But I don't know, for me, like, I don't know, I thought my years in between 21 and 25 were just as good. I mean, I feel like I was still living off the high of that 21, that 21st birthday, you know what I'm saying?
If you're doing the same shit you were doing, like for me personally, because I was going out to clubs and shit when I was 16, 17. So when I was doing it at 21, 22, it wasn't really like, you know what I'm saying? Like I was already living like a 21-year-old at 17, 18.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like
exactly.
it wasn't
club life. I mean, that club life, you keep moving and grooving is like so fast every day. And not to like to drag on the topic we talked last, but just like you said, you moving so fast every week is like you're not even really, I don't know, I guess just looking on the hindsight, really embracing everything you could be doing as a 20-year-old. You know what I'm saying? You just what you've seen all your elders and such doing prior to you, and you want to see what that was about finally. You know what I'm saying? I think I can agree with that. I think we can all attest to that. Just with anything, maybe whether it be clubs, whatever. We just had to see what it was. If it was lit or not, and we left that shit alone. You know what I'm saying?
Biggest advice I gave my cousin last night.
Liquor and all of that.
I told my cousin last night the only piece of advice I can give you is don't get washed. Don't get washed too early.
How do you like, all right, so what is the term for washed? What is the definition of washed?
Washed is me, nigga. Washed is
I want to see what Urban Dictionary says.
We'll just go around and say it, and then we say the definition.
Washed is when you hit a certain age where, you know, outside is not appealing to you anymore. Running around isn't appealing to you anymore. Your back gives out, your joints give out, your knees give out. The old age really feels like, you know what I'm saying? It hit you like a rock. That's what washed means.
Shit.
So you 20-year-old whippersnappers, enjoy that shit.
Damn, Sue, say yours.
I would say my
definition. I felt like you were talking about me.
Damn, I feel like my definition is. I feel like my definition is shit. Like if you pass your prime, like
what would you consider like the age prime for a guy?
I feel like the age prime. I feel like
32.
I would say around about that age. But I feel like depending on like what that person is doing, like you could be doing too much. Like if you like
life early type shit.
Like not even like that. I say like if you old as fuck, you still trying to hang out and go to the club
so
and
like
being
Kelly with the
like you. That's what I think by wash. Like you wash. Like
that's a good
like in terms of like
nigga in the club.
In terms of like gender specific, I feel like it's shorty
Matthew
like
McConaughey at the high school, right?
Yeah.
Like that. You know that movie,
that
right?
Type shit. Like if you out here still trying to live off like what you did in high school while you 30 something, that type shit.
Nah, that's
you know, like that's wash. Like
the old nigga
you living off some shit like past that.
Yeah. Most definitely the nigga that want to come with the clean ass Adidas.
Yeah, like
that.
Back in the day, this hood used to be lit.
That's what I'm known for. Like like
who got the gold chains on. High socks on, high shorts with some Air Maxes on or some shit.
Uncle Ice, if he never worked at the bodega.
Ugh. That nigga was just that was what was my man from Pootie Tang? The dirty D. That nigga was dirty. He wasn't even a walk. That nigga was dirty. Real son. For me, I guess say for term for wash. I mean, I really like Sue's. But definitely just like. For me, like I said, that old nigga in the club trying to still keep up with the times, and within that, you know what I'm saying. Well, I like a mix of both of y'all's too, because I feel like your Loso's term is more so like for like when you're like 28, getting into your 30s,
when it's
and you're kind of hitting those effects already, type shit.
Mm-hmm. Like Sue is when you don't when it doesn't set in.
That's when you're like That's when you're like getting there, but he's talking when you're knee deep in the wash system.
Yeah, and when you don't even.
I feel like it's like because it's universal two-way meanings to both.
It's like you
be
can
like,
get the
I'm washed, like I'm washed myself, like meaning like I'm tired. And tired can be like, oh, that motherfucker tired, like this tired ass bitch, this tired ass motherfucker, like that.
I'm motherfucking tired.
But but his definition, reason why I agree with his too, because I feel like I'm like that sometimes, where it's like it's a lot of times I don't want to be out with my peers in the public and such like that.
That could be misconstrued as an introvert.
Well, but that's dependent, because I'm an introvert, but I can be extroverted with the people I'm comfortable with. You know what I'm saying? And it is a fine line with that too. You know what I'm saying? But like last night, I think it was like a big block party somewhere in the town. A lot of people I seen was up there and shit. I could have went, but that's not. I don't want to be around that. Like that's just not my vibe. Like,
I ain't been to one of those in a minute.
What's the song they been? And the girls just be shaking it. And, hey, no, I love some ass shaking, but at this day and age, is that the type of scene I really I want to be?
You didn't go?
I didn't even know about it, first of all. But that's the thing. I don't. That's another thing too. I don't really follow that. Like I don't follow a lot of like party promoters or that type, because I'm just not into that type of stuff. Like
when
that.
Did you retire from party?
It was like a block party.
But neither here nor there. Like even when you said like getting up and you feel your back, like I don't know, you feel it in your back, your knees. Like I don't know, bro. Maybe just because for me, like I've been working since like take away summer youth. Like I've been working like straight up.
Summer youth don't count, man. That's easy. Yeah. We all did easy.
Yeah, that was easy. I would just play pool and sweep some shit here and there. But neither here nor there. Like I said, from working from like 15, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it
catches up to you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not like most kids, you know what I'm saying, that had to start working at 18 or so. Like, we had to get to it pretty early. Even with summer youth jobs, some motherfuckers had some tough summer youth jobs where we talk about. Remember, some people had the gardening jobs and shit like that, yo. And them motherfuckers had them out there looking like goddamn plantation slaves.
Them niggas,
I swear to God, yo.
But them niggas was coming home with a little rack.
Oh no, we was eating. We was eating for sure, but I didn't do that shit. But not the same. But neither here nor there. I think we definitely, you know what I'm saying, have a reason to be like when we stand up. I mean, then again, it's our diets too. I mean, I've been saying myself I need to have a better diet and such. You know what I'm saying? To just you know what I'm saying, for my age, I want to you know what I'm saying, get my body right. I've been eating a lot of junk food and such over the years and such, you know what I'm saying, with all the information.
I look at McDonald's now, and I you know, besides that one night where Mr. Marcus delivered my food, I look at McDonald's now with utter disgust. Like I'm just like, ugh.
But all right, so here's a definition from Urban Dictionary. I feel like we could be able to get
that. All right.
Hey man, but no, I'm set for you because the only thing I get from there is the fries. I was like, only thing I get there is the fries.
Oh, that was funny. That was funny, dog.
Mr. Marcus delivered your food. That's all we gonna say. Yep,
you got that.
McDonald's is disgusting. You don't get the fries.
No.
The term wash, it says a term used to describe a general feeling of exhaust, tiredness, and lack of motivation. For example, after a long day of work, one may experience the feeling of being washed. It is often used to describe a feeling obtained after a day of smoking marijuana or day drinking.
I feel washed every day.
You're right. Yeah. I mean, all right. So here's the other one. You can no longer keep up with others who are more hip, experienced, or cooler than you. You're past your prime. So it's literally both of what you said.
Hold on, because that second definition is subjective.
Okay.
Who's to say what the younger generation is doing is the cool thing to do? Maybe you got some people that go to the beat of their own drum.
That's true, but he's saying the people, like I said earlier, the ones that, like I said, the old nigga in the club trying to, you know what I'm saying?
That's the worst type of nigga too.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I was like, that picture of R. Kelly with the fucking book bag and the hoodie and all of that shit. Like, nah, that was disgusting.
Wait, that was a real picture?
Yeah, bro.
He was in a public setting with that on.
Yeah, fam. Like, it was nasty. It was very nasty. It was very nasty.
That's nasty work.
You know what I'm saying? But neither here nor there, man. Like I said, we all got to strive not to be washed in these days, man. keep your body right. You know what I'm saying?
You know what keeps me young?
What your goals be.
You know what keeps me young? Women.
Hmm?
Women keep me young.
Elaborate, because that makes you sound like some McDonald's nigga that plays.
No. Listen, all right.
Young blood.
You got to be misogynistic. Last episode, let me take the crown from you.
I'm not misogynistic.
Let me take the crown from you.
I think you more the Joe of the podcast when it comes to misogynistic.
I'm not.
I'm talking about.
Oh, what's it?
Damn.
When I date,
I'm sorry.
when I'm seeking my suitors, they have to be of a certain age.
I'm seeking my suitor.
I have to make it sound professional. I can't sound like I can't sound reckless. You know what I'm saying? We on camera now. You know what I'm saying? I can't fuck up the rebrand. When I'm seeking my suitors, I have to look over, a certain age. So when I look 23 to 25, that age will keep any nigga young.
I mean, what if you just don't find
depending
a
on the
fun
nigga?
But I'm just saying, what if you just don't find a fun ass girl that's your age that just does more shit than you do?
They will keep you young. You'll be begging them to cheat.
Nigga, get kids.
Like, I don't know. Sometimes, like, when I used to, like, I would date an older woman, that would keep me young in a sense where it's like, I'm still seeing things or doing stuff I haven't experienced.
I think the opposite of that because they want you to grow up.
Well,
they want you to grow up.
Yeah, but I don't know. I see what you're saying, but when you say that, like the way you describe it, I kind of stay away from that because I feel like they keep me more immature than young. You know what I'm saying?
I can say that.
The way that they move and such, and I'm not around for a lot of immature actions and arguments or you know what I'm saying, just little things that I'm not into from that mental state at that age. Not saying that all are like that, but obviously I'm just saying for the general sake.
A lot of the baddies are 23 to 25 though. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I mean, you need to hear no there.
Neither here nor there. Norm was yesterday.
It don't matter on the age. It's about your mindset.
Like, I'm 28, bro. I'm not about to say like a 28-year-old. My age is ugly. Like I grew up with some of the women that's my age. Like they still cold to this day.
Nigga,
like,
a lot of the women my age have kids, multiple.
Bro, I mean,
that's anybody though.
Yeah,
everybody.
That's why I gotta seek a little something, a couple years younger because 28 to 29 to 30, you're looking at a family. You're inheriting a family. No disrespect, respectfully.
Yeah, but that's what you want.
I'm not mad at that. I mean, we all don't have no stats here to prove that or anything like that. But from the odd to say if that age range mostly have you know what I'm saying, kids. But I mean that's kind of true to an extent. So
that is the age.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. I will say I am like personally looking for when I'm looking for a person to date, I'm looking for someone to, you know what I'm saying, either I mean one is okay, but I mean, I would. The goal is not. You know what I'm saying?
But you'd rather start a family than inherit.
I mean, yeah,
I'd rather start
one. That's the ideal.
Yeah, for anybody. But like, it depends on how you take care of your kids and like how many.
What's shaking?
Honestly, I've messed with a few girls that had multiple kids, and it's about, and it was at different stages. Like I had an older joint, and she was established and shit. And I really fucked that up and dropped the ball on that. But that's a different story. And I messed with a younger joint who had multiple kids who really didn't have her shit together. It's about what their mindset is with it.
But is that what you want to take on at your age?
At my age, no, I wasn't trying
to take on that responsibility. You know what I'm saying?
At my age,
you know what I'm saying? Because you will be having to take that on.
If it's with the person that I care about and I want to go there with it.
I'm saying, yeah, let's say you want to go there.
If I'm talking to her, of course.
If you're talking to her, or
if I'm messing with her and it's a serious relationship,
are you in a relationship?
I kind of feel what Sue is saying. Because last year around this time, I was with a girl that had 3 kids. Love will make you do some crazy shit.
Yeah, 3. That was in my head.
I'm gonna keep it on me personally. I probably couldn't date somebody that has, you know what I'm saying, more than one. Probably, like I said, I will have to. Like I said, for me at this age, I'm thinking relationship to marriage. I'm not.
And you're still young too.
Right, but I'm saying
you
at
don't
this
want to.
age, I don't want to get married too old, but I don't want to rush it either. So I'm taking my time to find exactly what I want. You know what I'm saying? So
I don't want to get married too old, but I don't want to rush.
I feel like I should have the right to, you know what I'm saying, want what I want. Just as everybody, you know what I'm saying? Like if you want to be able to take on the responsibility of building a family with somebody that already has an established family and build from there, that's cool. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Shout out to the people that do that. You know what I'm saying? But me personally, I want to build mine from the ground up. You know what I'm saying? And that's all.
Mhm.
But from there, man, let's get into our topics of the day, man.